Insanity, I am the beast that ace cancel me. Granted, he is handsome with the bread, but underneath, way under feet, I cannot see the soul. Up in the grease like the holes in the ozone, up in the heat like holes in the snow globe. You raise your piece, get froze, check the logo. KH killer haters, cold and darks, patience when I'm stuck in prey surveillance. Watch my patience take your plate right off the table. Tell them wait here, waiters waiting in my water. Fishy rappers hate the cadence, here's a tip. When I drop down, you know it's time for prayer. I need a moment, man, I'm zoned out.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get a free drumstick. Yeah. What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and we're back with our reaction series. So today is Friday. And as you know, on Friday, it is time for more epic rap battles of history. So you guys know I read the comments, the good, the bad, the ugly, the troll. And this is definitely one of the next highest requested ones. It is time to step into the world of one of the greatest villains. I'm talking about Thanos versus what could be argued as another villain. And a real life one at that. I'm talking about Oppenheimer. But before we go any further, guys, I'm going to give a quick shout out to the song in the intro. If you guys like that, yes, I am a rapper. There's a good chance if you like my breakdowns, the way that I think about music, you'll probably like my music as well. I have a new album, Chaos Theory. A lot of heart, a lot of thought, a lot of soul put into that one. If you guys like your wordplay, your doubles, your triples, music that makes you think, music with a purpose, I highly encourage you to go check it out. I will put that link below. But anyways, we know what we're here for today. Thanos, Oppenheimer. Step up to the plate. Let's see what you got. Oh, I love the epic beats.
Robert Oppenheimer.
Let's go. He looks like a Gerber baby gone wrong. That is just not the vision of Thanos in my mind.
I am inevitable, immeasurable, inexorable, monstrous with...
Already, we start off with movie quotes. I am inevitable. Love that from Thanos, talking about, obviously, his power and what he's about to do. He's about to snap and destroy half of planet Earth's population, man. Let's go.
I am inevitable, immeasurable, inexorable, monstrous, with bars weighing on you harder than your haunting guilty conscience. I am that.
Okay. Bars weighing on you harder than your guilty conscience. Because Oppenheimer claims, and it was interesting because he did that interview, very interesting interview actually, and a wild one too, when he talks about when they first successfully tested the atomic bomb, and then obviously it was dropped, and they understood what the implications were. And you hear a man who just talks almost in a defeated way, a very remorseful way, like, good God, what have I done? And he even actually quotes the Hindu book of death. And what was it when he talks about the character achieving its final form, and I am death, destroyer of worlds, and that's kind of how we fit, and it's very haunting. Yeah, and even though they were great minds and great scientists, they created an instrument and a weapon that would make and change the entire timeline of world history. Bit like Thanos, actually. Now I'm seeing more of why this is connecting, isn't it, between Oppenheimer and what he's done to the timeline, and Thanos and what he did to Marvel's Ward. Bleh. Knox can't talk today. Must be the new sexy chicken shirt. knoxhilldmv.com. Anyways, what Thanos did to the timeline of the MCU. Let's go.
Monstrous, with bars weighing on you harder than your haunting guilty conscience. I am Thanos, and I crush tracks like tesseracts in my palm. You're a pencil-pushing Terran who never learned to love his bomb.
Pencil-pushing Terran. Terran's obviously from the Marvel Universe. I'm not familiar with it, but if I had to guess, I would have to say you're just immortal. I'm godlike. I crushed the Tesseract, which we thought in the earlier Avengers, that was powerful. But he crushed that in order to get one of the Infinity Stones. Okay. I mean, his voice is it's a little weird. I don't know. I just want more like grit and aggression from Thanos' voice, like deeper, Anyways.
In my palm. You're a pencil-pushing Terran who never learned to love his bomb. Seems you started off a chemist and on your
That's great acting. Look at his facial expression. He's like, oh shit, you're kind of right there.
world you were a prodigy.
One more time. Bring it back. Come on, Knox.
Never learned to love his bomb.
Right
Seems
there.
you started off a chemist and on your world you were a prodigy. Well, that makes sense, cause your rhymes are only hot periodically. Man, I burn the Avengers.
Okay. All right. We got some periodic tables reference here. Only hot periodically. Let's go.
Let me
Playing off the chemist.
Since your rhymes are only hot periodically. Man, I burned the Avengers down to embers. Sent half your planet to be slaughtered. And now I'm off in Oppenheimer like I did to my daughter. Got a physical when
That's just wrong. I mean, he did sacrifice Gamora for one of the Infinity Stones. But is that a flex? I guess what he's saying there is that, you know, for my beliefs, I'm willing to follow through on them no matter the consequences. Versus you've done something and you regret it. You weren't able to accept the consequences of your actions.
And now I'm off in Oppenheimer like I did to my daughter. Got a physical when I'm rapping. 6 infinity gems when I'm packing. Stick your tiny nuclear dick back into your pants. Dr. Manhattan. Hadron smashing all your...
Oh, that's the most clever bar so far. So Dr. Manhattan, he was a character, right, in the MCU, and he liked to, no, he was from Watchmen. Yeah, he was from Watchmen, and he liked to get naked. And he was a victim of a nuclear accident, wasn't he? Because that's why his name, Dr. Manhattan, based off of the Manhattan Project. Oppenheimer was a part of the Manhattan Project, the top secret project that constructed the first atomic bomb. But also the dick scheme, because Dr. Manhattan, yeah, he would run around and shake it. Nice little dick bar.
Stick your tiny nuclear dick back into your pants, Dr. Manhattan. Hadron smashing all your atoms. Best not collide with me when I'm rhyming.
Hadron smashing all of your atoms. So the Hadron Collider in Switzerland, which is a big-ass particle accelerator that just collides things and has contributed to so much advances in modern physics. I like that, like colliding with me, Hadron Collider. Hadron is also subatomic particles and quasars and shit like that. I'm not a physicist, so I'm doing the best I can, people.
Dr. Manhattan.
Also, have I mentioned Sexy Chicken merchandise? knoxhilldmv.com.
Run smashing all your atoms. Best not collide with me when I'm rhyming. Cause you break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer. It's impossible.
That's dirty. That's dirtier than putting gravy on sexy chicken. All right, I'm done. I'm done with the sexy chicken promo. But anyways, the hymen, because when females have sex for the first time, they may break their hymen and results in bleeding. So get it. He's playing off of the hymen scheme. Break you, make you bleed. That's nice. That's good, right?
But I'm rhyming cause you...
But not so nice. Kind of dirty.
Break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer. It's impossible to top me up.
And nice play off of his name, Oppenheimer.
Cause you break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer. It's impossible to top me up. You just don't have the stones. Apparently the only thing you're good at wrecking is a home.
Impossible to top me, Oppie? The fuck is Oppie from? Somebody's gonna have to help me in the comment section break that one down. I missed that one.
You slept with your friend's wife.
Oh, hang on. Home wrecker bars.
The only thing you're good at wrecking is a home. Cause you slept with your friend's wife. Right there in your friend's bed.
Oh no.
Another married girl pregnant.
Oh no.
You should have gone for the head.
I like how he had to explain that, because he could have just left it at home wrecker and it would have been just a clever double playing off of, you can't wreck any beats. You can't wreck anything that you do. You can only wreck someone's marriage. But he kind of had to explain it, because I feel like a lot of people watching this won't know much about Oppenheimer's history. And I didn't know that either. But apparently he got a married girl pregnant. And then, yeah, he played home wrecker to someone else. So he's got a pretty checkered past. Nice way to lay it out. But the best bar of Thanos' verse so far is right here at the end. One more time.
You're good at wrecking is a home. Cause you slept with your friend's wife. Right there in your friend's bed. Then got a...
He's like, shit, you're right again.
They're married girl pregnant. You should have gone for the head.
That bar is good. You should have gone for the head. Because Thor, when he tries to stop Thanos, before Thanos does his infamous snap, and we think that the Avengers series is over. No, they tricked us. Don't worry about that in the first one. But Thor tries to stop Thanos, and Thanos has that famous quote, "You should have gone for the head." And then obviously, Oppenheimer getting a married girl pregnant, if he would have gone for fellatio instead of option B, it resulted in, I was going to have a clever scheme off option B and then plan C, but no, let's just not do that today, Knox. But yeah, you guys get the bar.
Bed, then got another married girl pregnant. You should have gone for the head.
And also you should have gone for his head. Yeah, that's a nice triple. So the Thor scheme, going literally in this battle for his head, and then the fellatio scheme. Nice. And then, you know what? Let's give him a quadruple because I'm in that mood today, and he really didn't have that many complex bars. But like his head, he's got a very balding head, Oppenheimer.
Listening to you took everything I have left. After your raps, I am become deaf. You need an Iron Man.
Wow. That's haunting. So I talked about that interview. Maybe I'll go find that interview. I'll go find it and put the link below because it's pretty interesting to watch. It's not long either. But yeah. So they use his voice in that, like recording it through a voice recorder. It sounds sort of old school, like it's done over a tape. That's wild, man. And I like his delivery too. It really is mimicking his voice.
After your raps, I am become deaf.
I am become deaf. I think that's a play off of I am deaf, like deaf from listening to you and the bullshit that you just spit at me, but also deaf as in death. Oh, and in that interview when he quotes the Hindi book of death, right? I have become death, destroyer of worlds. I have become death. That's nice.
Thing I have left. After your raps, I am become deaf. You need an Iron Man for that wrinkly ass skin and that.
That's clever too. Wow, first two bars, and I'm already giving this to Oppenheimer. Oh, man. So Iron Man, obviously from the Avengers, from the Marvel movies, but also that wrinkly-ass skin. You need an iron, like you iron out wrinkles. Nice.
Become deaf. You need an Iron Man for that wrinkly-ass skin and that butt. Here we go now. Where's your rhythm?
Oh, man. I just love the butt, chin. And then he comes in like the most unenthusiastic, here we go now, let's get the crowd hyped ever. But butt, chin. Because Thanos has a bunch of wrinkles on his face and his chin. It looks like he's got a bunch of butts on his chin. So he just played off of that butt.
And that butt.
Let's get the crowd hyped. Ready?
Here we go now. Where's your rhythm?
Oh, damn.
And that butt.
That pleases me for some reason.
Here we go now. Where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the end.
Oh, where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. That's nice. You don't really get timing, do you? Because I did feel like Thanos' flow was slow. It was very measured. He didn't impress me that much. This flow has definitely impressed me more. He's not even doing a lot right now, but he's at least injecting some good personality into it and some good punchlines. And then obviously playing off a rhyme zone, like you're looking up your rhymes. You're not coming up with them off the top.
Oh, now.
You're not organic with it.
Your rhythm. I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the MCU, but between us, who's the worst MCU? Your dialogue's got too many breaks.
Man, he's just so casually and calmly just decapitating Thanos right now. The wordplay on that, MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Who's the worst MC? You are. You're the worst MC on this mic. Wow.
You might be something in the MCU, but between us, who's the worst MCU? Your dialogue's got too many breaks in the syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reaction.
You can't see me. I'm invisible. Because Drax, not very intelligent. Thinks because he's moving so slowly, no one can see him. All right, I like that. And yeah, Thanos has a very slow-paced, deep, gravelly way of talking in the movies.
Your dialogue's got too many breaks in the syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical. Cause I've got that fissile material. You were born to...
Chain reactions. Because I got that fissile material, like my material, my raps that I'm coming up with, but also fissile material, which is involved in chain reactions and nuclear reactions. Wow, nice.
You're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical. Cause I've got that fissile material. You were born to Eternals, but came out looking so scary that your own mother tried to make you a temporary. Meanwhile...
That's fucking clever. You were born to Eternals. But then he had like a mutant gene, didn't he? And his mom wanted to, just get rid of him. Tried to kill her own son, basically. And then as a result of that, Thanos got all twisted in the head, then went off and wanted to balance out the universe. And yeah, we'll get into that. Anyways, one more time, because I do like this flow. It's like not a fast flow, but it's got a good measure to it. Like hit the line, let it sink. Hit the line, let it sink. Check this out.
Lyrical. Cause I've got that fissile material. You were born to Eternals, but came out looking so scary that your own mother Tried to make you a temporary.
And then try to make you a temporary, like try to end you. But that also plays off of his race, the eternal race, being an eternal. What's the opposite of eternal? Making something temporary. Clever.
Meanwhile, I've mastered the atom more than any man alive. Now I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. I'm a peaceful man. To split you like 2 and 3 from 5.
Right. So the face value one of addition there, here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5, because 2 plus 3 makes 5. But look how you is spelled. You, like, go away, timeline cursor. No, I'm just failing at life today. It's fine. U 235, uranium 235, which is an isotope. Thank you very much. I just know the U from my chemistry classes and studying the periodic table. What else do I know? Sn is tin. K is potassium. That's right. You don't want to have a periodic battle with old Knox over here. But anyways, so he's playing off of an isotope that is found in atomic bombs. Let's go. That is the best bar I have seen so far. Man, this is getting one-sided now.
Tried to make you a temporary. Meanwhile, I've mastered the atom more than any man alive. Now I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. I'm a peaceful man, but I do what I must. You had an evil plan, Thanos, and it left you in the dust. You must leave.
I love that, how he's like, that breathing is just adding more drama to the delivery of some of his words. Like he's just letting it build.
You had an evil plan, Thanos, and it left you in the dust. It must leave you enraged when you compare our talents. Because in this battle, there is no balance.
For a communist.
It's over. It's over already. This is the most one-sided battle of epic rap battles so far. I don't know why they've let it get this out of hand, but god damn. Because Thanos is all about balance, right? That's why he destroys half of the population. He doesn't kill everyone. It's all about balance, good and bad, and he's outside of morality, at least in his world and his mind. But I love how Oppenheimer is putting this, because it's like, well, this battle is not very balanced. It's very one-sided, which is true.
Balance, because in this battle, there is no balance.
For
Nice.
a communist pariah, you come off as awfully cocky, but I'll make you bend the knee in round 2 like Nagasaki.
Make you bend the knee in round 2, because Hiroshima dropping that first was the first atomic bomb dropped, and then the second one was Nagasaki. And then it was after the second atomic bomb that Japan finally bended the knee and surrendered to the U.S. Round 2, that's nice, man. That's nice. And then a communist pariah, because wasn't he was a sympathizer. Man, I am struggling with words today. He is a sympathizer with the Communist Party. Guys, this is why you don't do like 6 reactions in one day. Also, sexy chicken merchandise, knoxhilldmv.com.
It's awfully cocky, but I'll make you bend the knee in round 2 like Nagasaki. I'm the box office topper, the Marvel showstopper. Got my name on this win like it's the Thanos copter.
Does that actually exist? There's a Thanos copter? It's making me laugh because of how absurd it is. Please don't tell me that that's an actual thing with Thanos, one of the most powerful beings in the universe.
Showstopper, got my name on this win like it's the Thanos copter.
Yep, that happened. We get the bar. You're not getting points for that bar.
You just got no answer for Fortnite's dopest dancer. I will low-key choke you out like my name was throat cancer.
Nah, I will low-key, playing off of Loki, the character, brother of Thor, but also like low-key, high-key to low-key. I will choke you out like throat cancer. And I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm going to throw it out there. I'm pretty sure Oppenheimer died from throat cancer because he was a smoker.
Dopest dancer.
And also the Fortnite dopest dancer, Thanos was in Fortnite, had a cameo in it, had little dance moves going on. TikTok me now.
I will low-key choke you out like my name was throat cancer.
You want to talk about death? How about the one that looked at you and swiped left? I'm the destroyer of worlds.
Thanos is just light work at this point in time. I mean, he throws out a couple jabs. Oppenheimer takes it, and this just comes with a crazy hook, man. You want to talk about death? How about the one that looked at you and swiped left? Like swiping left, like, nah, that's some Tinder-ish right there. I'm not going for that one. I'm just ejection. And Thanos had an infatuation with the spirit, the being of death. And this didn't make it into the movies, but in the comics, Thanos went so far to impress death that the whole reason for the snap and the destruction of half of Earth's population was so he wanted to impress death. But ironically, it didn't make him like beyond death's reach then, because he had all the Infinity Stones, so he still couldn't get with death. So beforehand, he did all this to impress death, still couldn't get with her. Then afterwards, still no death.
Your nuts handed to you by a squirrel, girl.
Wait a second.
Swipe left. I'm the destroyer of worlds. You got your nuts handed to you by a squirrel, girl. We're in the...
And this is true. One of the most OP characters in the Marvel Universe, is powered by squirrels. All right? What a great bar about Squirrel Girl.
Swipe left. I'm the destroyer of worlds. You got your nuts handed to you by a squirrel, girl. We're in the end game now, Tinky Winky. I'll finish it.
Oh, we got more movie quotes. We're in the end game now. That is, what is the name of it? Doctor Strange. That's Doctor Strange saying that. We're in the end game now. That's a nice quote from that. And then Tinky Winky. Shout out to my twin daughters and us having to suffer through Teletubbies together. But Tinky Winky is a purple Teletubby, so Thanos looks like a purple Teletubby.
By a squirrel, girl. We're in the end game now, Tinky Winky. I'll finish this like Ant-Man. All up in your stinky. Anyone who believes that...
Oh, no, don't put that vision in my head. So, fandom came out and said... What was it? Yeah. Why didn't Ant-Man just like shrink himself, go up inside of Thanos, and then re-expand and just blow him up and boom, solves all the problems instead of this whole bending of timelines and universes crap. But then, and this is how deep fan fiction will dive sometimes. I think someone did like a scientific study of how that wouldn't work. Oh man. Also, one thing I wanted to mention that I forgot about the end game lines. Like this is the end of the game for Thanos battling him. So Avengers Endgame, playing off of that bar in the title of the movies, but also this endgame for this battle.
I'll finish this like Ant-Man. All up in your stinky. Anyone who believes that Thanos did nothing wrong crap has obviously never heard you rap. Oh, snap.
Hold on! Hold down! You got some! Oh, boy!
That is too clever right there. He's going to say epic rap battles like they always end it, but the snap happens and then he disappears. Oh, I love that. And wasn't that was like a meme. There was a whole Reddit thread on that. Thanos did nothing wrong after the snap and after he just wiped out people's dreams and imaginations. And I'll end this, oh snap, like, oh snap, oh my God, what just happened? But also, literally, he's snapping, Thanos' snap. That's a great way to end that battle. Wow, easy W. Like the bounce. Oh, that was Epic Lloyd against Nice Peter. Nice. Wow. Honestly, so small constructive critique. I'm surprised because every time I've seen Epic Lloyd, he's had some amazing flows and some amazing writtens. And this time, I mean, that was really one-sided. That was really biased towards Nice Peter and Oppenheimer's character. I don't know if they meant that for a reason. Maybe they thought Thanos is so well known. Oppenheimer was a key character in the history of our world. Maybe he's just underappreciated, undervalued. So by lifting him up and having him just have these hard-punching bars and winning this, it's going to encourage people to want to learn more about Oppenheimer. I don't know. That's my theory. Anyways, but do I even need to say who won this? Sexy Chicken obviously won this. ERB, you were Knox Hill certified. So hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Comment down below any other ERBs you want to see me do, or if there's other artists you want to see me check out. I try to read all of your comments, guys. I respond to as much as I can, so please keep commenting and keep posting. Also, if you're here at the end of this video, do me a favor, subscribe, notifications on, so we can keep growing, keep building the buzz, and just bumping us up in good old algorithm land. Thank you as always, guys. This is your reminder to stay safe, to stay positive. Also, one last thing. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST, we are back with a live stream to see if I can break my brain. Come on through, guys. It'll be a good one. It's Knox Hill. I'll catch you in the next vid. I'm out.